Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our hard mode run here with Alfa Tauri. We are about to get ready for Japan here. Got race prep coming up. We also just finished research on our chassis. How many races do we have left? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll finish... I guess we'll do 2 more episodes, Suzuka and Lusail. Then we'll do Austin and Mexico City, and then we'll do this last 3 all together, probably. Something like that. Yeah, something of that nature. I might actually just do 3 and 4, because we're really just trying to breeze through this last bit, get some final research done, and get to the new season that's actually going to be the season where we're actually going to be competing against something. So I might just breeze through these as quickly as humanly possible, because they just don't matter that much. We've gotten the points that we need, right? We're really good on the points we wanted. So we really just need to get through the rest of the season and move on with next season, which is going to be the good season as far as I'm concerned. We're going to have one person finish top 8th, hopefully, as long as there's no rain. Oh, I'm still salty about the rain. I guess it's saltwater rain, huh? Is that a thing? I don't know. That's probably... Yeah, I'm sure. I know that's a thing. That's got to be a thing, right? I mean, I know that when the rain goes up, probably most of the salt gets filtered out, I would imagine, or something like that. No, there's got to be salt rain, right? There's got to be a thing, because you can't get rid of all of it. I'm curious now. Is there salty rain? Oh, no, I'm dumb. That makes sense. Well, no, I say I'm dumb, but I didn't realize all of it was gone. But yeah, the salt doesn't evaporate, obviously. Whereas, you know, the water that goes up into the clouds that becomes rain does. But I still figured that there'd be some elements of salt in there somewhere. One way you could have salty rain, potentially, is, I guess, if you have enough of a dust kind of storm, like over an area that has salt, like a dry area that has salt, as the rain drops through that dry, salty, dusty air, it could become salty rain. Okay. There you go. But no, it makes sense about the whole evaporation thing. Like, true rain is... The rain itself is not salty, which makes sense. Why did I go down that path? Because I'm salty about the rain. That's why I went about that path. The rain left me, and now I'm salty behind because I didn't evaporate. There we go. I'm just being dumb at this point. We do have some research we need to get done. Chassis, rear wing, or underfloor. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Probably the chassis. I feel like the chassis is the furthest behind with engine cooling and stuff. We do have hours left. I'm actually pretty happy with where the rear wing is overall. I mean, a little bit of this is not super great, but it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where this is overall. I actually do think we put the hours back into the chassis again. Try to keep pushing some stuff up here. I think this is the second time we've done the hours on the chassis, but I think it's okay. And really focus in more on the engine cooling still. Still getting a lot for the other two as well, but really just pushing that engine cooling up super big time. Really make this, really counteract that huge penalty we're going to have, because otherwise our engines next year are going to be just absolute garbage if they don't have the proper amount of cooling. All right, we'll go with that to the race weekend. Like I said, I'm just going to zip through a lot of these and go through... Do I dare try to figure this out one more time? Oh, of course I'm stubborn. My stubbornness tells me that I'm going to figure this out eventually. Now that we know that they have to move over, slower, yes. 100% expected them to be slower than the guys on soft tires. I did not know that they had to move over because they were on the wrong tires. Now that, because I thought they could at least block them a little bit, you know, have that little bit of, you know, you got to have a little bit of a boost to get past me type of thing. Now that I know that they literally have to move over and let them pass, no matter, there could be half a lap left, and I guess we pit. I mean, honestly, not really, but something. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to show you this unless we get towards the end and it looks good. I am going to skip through most of this race like I said I already would, not because of the rain, but because I'm trying to just get through the rest of the season, get the rest of this research done. Let's get into the next season, get to a good place. But I'm going to still try this rain one. I'm determined to figure this out, guys. One day I will get it. Somehow. So we'll be back here in a minute. Probably once I get closer to the end of the race, quite frankly. So I think this face can tell you exactly what happened. Every choice, literally every choice I made with regards to the rain was the wrong choice. Every single choice. First up, the rain was supposed to be this far away from the beginning of the race. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but this far away. Our tires only make it to this far. So what did we do? We planned a double stint so that we could have a set of tires, have some flexibility, go from there. What happened? The rain started here. Right after I had pit for the second set of tires, the rain started. Which means everybody else in the map that didn't pit only had to pit. They only had to pit for the rain tires, right? So we had already pit once because we weren't going to make it to the rain until, you know, without doing that. But everybody else already knows exactly when the rain's going to come. And so they pit at the right time. They didn't pit early. Okay, fine. That's first step one. Step two, problem number two. The rain had a peak like this. The other way for you guys. You know what I mean? It was going straight up. So that means within like 2 to 3 laps, probably about 2 laps, it was going to be wet. Absolutely wet. Soaking wet. What happened? Everybody else came out on inters. We came out on wets. The rain stayed on inter level for about 10 laps. Instead, until it finally went wet. It did go wet eventually, but it stayed inter level for 10 laps. Instead of being the peak that it said it was going to be, it was shallow when it was actually said and done. So we're out there on wets. Everybody else is out there on inters, and they're smoking us. Okay, fine. I actually had to come in and pit for a second set of tires again. So I had to do another pit to get on the right tires. I'm pit on the right tires. Cool. 5 laps left. The rain starts to go away. We're not going to make the same mistake we did last time, right? Where we were on the wrong tires and things like that. So we decided to pit 5 laps left to go for the right tires. What happens? Nobody else pits for the right tires, and they all just finished the race, and we're basically in dead last. Like, we're not directly dead last, because I think some of these other guys had some spin outs and stuff like that, but we're very far down here on the bottom. Every choice I made was the right choice based off of the information I had, but the wrong choice based off the information the AI has. The AI cheats with the rain. I'm convinced now, hands down, the AI cheats with the rain. They pit early when they're supposed to, and yet when I don't pit early, I just can't even. I can't even anymore, guys. It wouldn't be so bad if the AI didn't know exactly what's going on. Like, didn't know exactly when the rain was going to be, you know, inter level and when it was going to be wet level. All the stuff. They know exactly everything, the right thing to do. I've never seen the AI do the wrong thing. And we could try and copy them, but the problem with trying to copy them is by the time we realize what they've done, we either have gone an extra lap on the wrong tires, or we've already pit on the wrong tires and we have to pit again on the right tires. It is literally, it's impossible, guys. Show me somebody, please, somebody link me a video of somebody who knows how to do the rain every single time, never fail. Because no matter what choice I make, it's always the wrong choice. And it's so stupid. I'm not a dumb person, guys. I'm not a dumb person. I know how to read a graph. But when the graph is wrong, and is the graph wrong because our weather station's not good? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's quite like that, to be honest. And maybe it is. Maybe it literally comes down to the weather station. Maybe I'll just bump the weather station max out, and we'll see if it makes a difference. But I'm beyond frustrated. The only reasons we failed in this race is because everybody else knew exactly what to do, and we did the exact opposite every single time. It makes no sense. I mean, there's no point even looking at any of this. At least we got a fastest lap at pit stop. I mean, look how many times we had to pit to try to come out for the right tires after the information told us the wrong tires. Oh, it is getting absolutely ridiculous, guys. I'm going to go ahead and max out the weather station. I don't think it's that. Because I think I've had the weather station maxed out before. Have I not? Maybe I haven't. I can't imagine this is the weather station, but we're going to go ahead and max out the weather station because that's the only other thing I can do. We'll get this completely upgraded all the way to the max and see if it makes any difference whatsoever. I don't think it will. I would love to be proven wrong. And if that's all it is, then all my complaints are for nothing, right? If all it is that our weather station isn't maxed out, if that's literally all that we have to do, then cool. I will accept that I did the wrong thing this entire time, and we'll go for it. Really? You guys actually want less cost cap? You guys are idiots. You guys are complete idiots. Because the tiebreaker went... Yeah. Wow. Okay, whatever. You don't want more engines and you want a tighter cost cap. These guys are stupid. I'm sorry. I'm already salty. We already talked about this. I'm extremely salty right now. I'm going to max out that weather station. And here's the thing, though. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to max out the weather station. We're going to have all that extra cost cap going to the upkeep of the weather station. And then we're never going to have rain again. Because, again, when it comes to rain, whatever choice I make, in this case, trying to predict the rain better, is going to be the wrong choice because we're not going to have rain anymore. That's exactly what's going to happen. I know that's what's going to happen. I am so frustrated. Anyway. We're actually getting to the point where we don't really need to craft a whole lot more here. We're going to do one more set, and then if we get anything past that, we'll probably just use up some of our older parts. Only got 14 mil left on the cost cap now. Honestly, side pods looking pretty good. Pretty good overall. I mean, we still haven't made up for the entire negative, obviously. Not by a long shot. But otherwise, looking alright. I mean, maybe we just keep pumping into some of these other parts that we know are important. Or maybe we just keep pushing the side pods because we know we're about to get a huge ding. How much off are we on the side pods? Let's go look at our board. I know it's not going to have the newest one, I don't think, but... no, we're good on side pods. We are completely good on side pods. We're completely good on rear wing, and we're completely good on underfloor. Maybe we just hold off. We don't spend anything else right now. We got money, though. We got money to burn. I think we just pick underfloor and just push that one up a bit more. It's always good to have the underfloor in a good spot. So underfloor, what we would prefer to have is low, medium, and high speed at as high as we can get. We're almost 80% on all of those, so let's get you up to 80%, which that will actually get us 80% there, just by doing that. Drop that down. That's at 80%. These two are going to get a little tiny, not much of a boost, really. That's going to get up to 80%. And these other ones I'd like to get, maybe 70, 75, something like that. So we might just bump these both up. Get as much as we can there. Still getting the 80% there. Yeah, why not? Looks pretty decent. That's a pretty solid part once it's all said and done. And we're going to lose some on the airflow sensitivity here in a moment, but you know, I might even just do that. Just do as much as the airflow sensitivity. Still get this. Get a little bit more knocked off that for when we go negative. We'll go with that. No, in time. Don't worry about me. We're literally, we dropped down to 4th because of that bad performance, but we're still above the 6th, so we should be fine. So memorabilia room has been refurbished. But we have a sponsor objective going on, so that's fine. Everything else looks okay. All right, up next for the next race. At least it's Qatar. There's no rain in Qatar, right? Right, guys? Right? I don't even know anymore. I'm not going to plug in fastest lap. I have no confidence in what we've been doing lately. This should be a race that we can get some good points on, though. All right, let me go do practice and qualifying, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We got a little bit of a sprint weekend here, so we're going to go ahead and jump through this. I'm going to actually try to push as much as we can here. Put on our best parts here, see what we can get going here. Says the softs are faster, but that's not considering that I can do that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do the mediums. Be able to push them a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And see what that does for us. Let's get into the sprint. Let's see if we can get a result from the sprint at least. If we get some points from the sprint, I'll be happy because those other races have been really wearing on me.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Come on, Tsunoda, let's go. Tsunoda looked really good in qualifying, so at least hoping that we can do something here. Now, all these other guys are on softs. We're the only ones on mediums, but we're also going to be the only ones that can push as long as we're going to be able to. So hopefully it makes up for itself. Already getting a yellow flag.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Most of these other guys are going to have to stop pushing here in a bit. Gotta stay close enough to get in DRS. Come on. Stay close, stay close, stay close. He's still got the tire advantage. Oh, we're going to just barely miss, aren't we? Oh my goodness, he's so good. He made us just barely miss that, didn't he? Oh no, we got it. Oh, how did we get that? I didn't believe it. Alright, we gotta take off on this. And we're gonna drop down to aggressive here. Alright, I'll bring you guys back towards the end. Alright, we're coming up on the end. I gotta be honest, this is not going quite as well as I thought it was going to. I thought we were gonna really be doing a good job with both Theo and Tsunoda. Now, Tsunoda's still up in second at the moment. About to cross into the second 2 laps to go line. I think we're just gonna go ahead and full on attack here. Full on push, full on deploy with both of you guys. Hopefully that Theo can get back into this. I mean, he's going to go underneath 30%, but a lot of these other guys are also going to go under 30%. In fact, I think they already are. They already are. So it should be okay for us to dip below that as well and see what we can get going here with 2 laps left to go. Oh, just want to watch the intervals. I mean, Tsunoda just, I don't know if he's going to be able to stay ahead of the Red Bull cars. They're just so fast. They really, really are just so fast. I just hope Theo can get past some of these other guys. All right, we're going to have to go ahead and back down to balance here. All right, Tsunoda might get past Verstappen there. Oh, he did. Is it going to be enough? Theo just can't get past his guy. Tsunoda, oh, we need to put Tsunoda on high overtake. Same thing with Theo. It's a little dangerous, but half lap to go. Theo's up to 8th, so at least Theo's up into points. But still just not really getting it done the way I was expecting. Tsunoda's not going to quite get first place here. Second place is solid. Theo is 8th. I mean, he was flirting with 7th, but yeah, I don't know what happened to Theo. I'm not sure why he dropped back so much, but It's a short race. Getting double points is still good. You know, we got to be happy with that. And it does put us in a good spot for the actual race itself.
The Alfa Tauri driver there.
So second place, some points. 8th place, also points. So good stuff on both accounts. I think we've got a good chance in this race, though. So I think we're going to keep the good parts on for now. See what we can do for the race itself. Take advantage of the fact that it's a dry track and see what this gets us. Something like that would be okay. I don't know, something of that nature. But we will also plug in something that's just a bit more aggressive, because that's what I like to do. You guys know me. When in doubt, be aggressive. Sorry, I was about to start doing a bit of a chant for being aggressive, but I should not do that. That's embarrassing. All right, that is 5 seconds faster in theory. We're gonna trust the math. I always like to trust them. I mean, on stuff like this, I trust the math. Obviously, when it comes to the rain, I have my issues, okay? We all know. But maybe that's just because I don't have all the information. Maybe all I need is the weather station, and that's what I've been missing this entire time. If the weather station, I said this before, if the weather station does in fact prove to be the missing piece, then I will eat my words. I will accept that I was the fault. It was my fault. I just didn't do it right. And I will make sure that I never do that again. But I have my doubts that that's going to be good enough to actually tell us anything. I actually want to be wrong, because I actually want the weather station to tell me exactly what it's going to be, so I know exactly what to do at any given point in time. That's what I'm wanting. But I have a feeling that it's not going to be super helpful like that. All right, let's get into this race.
Here on the
We still got
Doha,
one more race after this to get done in this episode.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Come on, Sonoda. Stay up there in the top, buddy. Stay up there in the top. We need you. Theo too, though. We need you to catch up a little bit with these other guys, buddy. All right, I'll probably bring you guys back for some of the pit stops, because I think this is a race that we legitimately have a chance in. So we'll come back and check in for each of the pit stops. All right, it's time for our first pit stop. I'm going to ignore it for just a second, just to see what our status is. We're at 35%, so I think this is a good time to pit stop Theo. We'll go ahead and bring him out for the hards. Sonoda's about to be available as well, I believe, but no, Sonoda's already passed. So Sonoda is delayed. I just want to make sure that they were delayed, because they are pretty close to each other. We'll go ahead and full on push, full on deploy. See if we get anything from Theo here as we are coming in for this first pit stop, and then Sonoda will probably schedule here in just a moment. They have moved up to 7th. Sonoda dropped down to 3rd, but still within striking range of some good stuff here. So we're looking all right. Let's go watch Theo come across the line here. Honestly, we are going to go ahead and pit Sonoda, I think, as well. Have him go full on push, full on deploy. Let's go. Good pit stop, guys. Good pit stops. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're not going twice as fast. Good pit stops. Let's go. 2-4. That's a good pit stop. All right, let's get some temperature in. A little bit of an issue there, obviously, but I don't think it's going to cost us too much. I mean, we're going to lose a little spot here, but that's all right. A little bit of running wide. Nothing too bad. We can deal. We still got a chance to get back into this. Let's go watch Sonoda come in here for this pit stop as well. Obviously, we don't want to run wide, but that could have been way worse, right? Could have been a spin out. Could have been anything. Hate to spin brand new tires. That would be so sad. 2.6. Okay, we can deal with that. It's not a great one, but we can deal. We're not going to try and go for fastest lap yet. These are on these hards. We'll go for fastest lap when we get down to the softs at the end. Right, let's go ahead and top you up. Theo needs to get past Piastri, though. I mean, he's going to slow him down. Okay, there we go. So he got past him there. And then he gets past Magnussen and start pushing towards Hulkenberg. Alright, let's push Mr. Tsunoda. Gotta make up some time before these other guys start pitting in. Because the big question is, where are these other guys going to come out when they finish their pit stops? Come on, Tsunoda. Keep pushing, buddy. Good DRS there. Let's go ahead and top up. Get past this guy. Good job. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. All right, I'll bring you guys back for the next pit stop. All right, back. We're ready for Theo's next pit stop. Although we're going to let him go a little bit further here. I don't know what's going on. Theo's in the same car as Tsunoda. Tsunoda's way up here in first. Theo just cannot advance from 8th place. No matter what we do, he is just not moving up. Now, I know he's not quite the driver Tsunoda is. He's pretty close at this point. And they have the exact same car. Gain just one extra lap. I might go, do I want to go one more? Just to give us a little extra, I think I'm gonna go one more. Give us a little extra cushion here at the back side of things. Tsunoda's got so much tread left. I just don't know what to do with Theo. He just really can't get anything going here. Alright, as he comes across the line here, we're going to go ahead and have him push, full deploy. We're going to schedule his pit stop here. He's looking good. He's looking happy with his peak, so we're actually going to put him on high aggression. Hopefully I remember to take that back off later. We're going to see if we can get something going here. Tsunoda's going to push a little bit further. Probably going to push Tsunoda to at least below 40%. I'm not going to push him all the way to 30, 30 like we did for Theo. We'll push Tsunoda to 40, and we'll call that good enough. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and have Tsunoda schedule his pit stop now as well. And go ahead and push, go ahead and full deploy. Just take off ERS battle assist. Let's let him go crazy here. Alright, let's go watch Theo here. Two six. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now, can he do anything with it? I just don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. We'll play it out. We'll see what happens. Here comes Tsunoda coming in for his pit stop. Built up a 5-second gap to him and Verstappen. Now, obviously, we're going to lose a lot of that. We're going to lose all of that, I should say, in this pit stop. But hopefully we get it back with the fresh tires. Two, 4. What a pit stop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fastest pit stop. All right, we're already up to temperature. Full deploy. You're going to go ahead and top up. Turn on battle assist again because you're going to be in traffic again here soon. He goes back up into 10th after his pit stop. If we get back up to 8th, then we're back where we were. Pit stop in hand, right? Like we already did the pit stop. Although we still have one more pit stop to go. Alright, there's some of those leaders pitting now. We're going to be able to swing right past them here very quickly. Alright, we're up to temperature. Full deploy. Let's turn off that. We're not going to push for the fastest lap yet. Both these Aston Martin cars are going to be keeping us from getting past them, aren't they? I think they're doing this on purpose, aren't they? Maybe they'll crash each other out. Theo back coming to 8th. Come on, get out of my way. I'll have you go high aggression and see if we can get something here. Theo, still peak. We're going to keep him on high aggression as well. Come on, get out of my way. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go, 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 go. Now that's all we got on the... Actually, we kind of ran both of you out, to be honest. That's all right. All right, good overtake, good overtake. All right, we're going to turn you off. Overtake aggression for a little bit. Theo, we can probably turn you off overtake aggression as well. All right, I'll bring you guys back for the last pit stop, guys. We'll see what happens. All right, we're back, ready for our last pit stop here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and schedule Theo's in a moment. Tsunoda's going to lay one more lap. That might be a mistake, but we're gonna push him just a smidge further. Theo's going to come across the line here. We're going to schedule his. Theo's moved up to 4th. He's going to obviously drop a lot. Tsunoda's way ahead of Verstappen. Verstappen just came out on his softs, so really a matter of whether or not our fresher softs can catch up with his with 9 laps to go. But let's come over here to Theo, push, full deploy, schedule your pit stops, go softs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. This is looking crazy. I think Tsunoda at least gets the top 5. I'm hoping for a top 3 with Tsunoda. All right, we're going to go ahead and schedule Tsunoda's now as well. Let's see if it was too little too late. I don't know. Let's go watch Theo. Coming in for his. He's going to be on some super fast tires. Is it going to be enough? We got to have an amazingly fast pit stop here, guys. 2.6. Okay, we'll take it. I'm hoping for a top 8 finish for Theo. Got our work cut out for us, obviously, as we can see right here. All right, full top up until we get stuff going. All right, switch over to Tsunoda, watch him. All right, we just got to get out ahead of Perez, I think. If we can get ahead of Perez, then I think we're good. Let's go, come on. Good pit stop, good pit stop. No whammies, no whammies. If you don't know the reference, then I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that's fine. 2.6 is good. 2.6 is good. Did he come out ahead of Russell? He did. He's got him right on his tail, though, but it shouldn't be a problem. We just passed the DRS. Russell can't catch us with these soft tires and us ready to go. 6 seconds to catch Verstappen. I want to say that we can. I believe. Okay, we can go ahead and push with you with what little we got left. We are going to go ahead and push everything with fuel and everything. Try to get a fastest lap from one of you guys. We're also going to go ahead and have you do overtake high aggression because... What did I just hit? I think we're good. Because you are... Your peak performance right now. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Tsunoda. Not a lot of laps left. All right, let's go full on deploy here. We don't have much to deploy, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to get fastest lap, but we'll do what we can. Tsunoda, he's also at peak performance. Let's go. Obviously, we're going to have to back off fuel here in a moment for both of these guys. Did Theo get it? Theo got it. Okay. We're going to go full conserve. We're going to go full top up for just a little bit. Keep pushing the tires, though. Theo up into 8th. I don't know how much more he can get. I mean, Snowden's got nothing left in the tank here. I don't think he gets fastest lap, but I don't think it matters. Out of my way, out of my way. Alright, let's go full top up here for a minute. I'm going to go conserve as well. Get a bunch of this fuel back. We're still going to be very, very fast, right? We're still pushing the tires. Still pushing a lot of stuff. Honestly, we're going to go ahead and just go neutral here. As long as you got enough tank to get all the way around, we're just going to keep you on neutral. See if you can catch up with some of these guys. Theo catches Stroll. Don't know if he does much more than that. Tsunoda, I think, catches Verstappen. Alright, Tsunoda should have enough left in the tank to go neutral as well. Alright, let's go. Come on, guys. Let me speed this up. Watch Tsunoda get through there. Come on, Theo. Get past him. Get past. There we go. Got past Stroll. Can we chase down Alonso? I don't know that we can chase down Alonso. That's a lot of ground to make up. We're just going to cook the tires. I don't care at this point. We got plenty left. Alright, we should be able to go back to balance with you. Tsunoda will catch Verstappen here. Tsunoda will catch Verstappen. Now, whether or not he has enough left to actually get past Verstappen, we'll find out. He should. He should, right? With nothing left in the ERS, though, it's not going to be easy. Come on, Theo. Catch 6. Catch 6. Come on, Tsunoda. All right, let's go watch Tsunoda again. He's coming up. We're going to have to do this all natural. No ERS. Come on, come on. We're just going to have to fly right past him. Got a little bit better tread. Not significantly better, but definitely better. Just got to fly right past him with... We're going to have to do it on DRS next lap, it looks like. And then hope we can hold on. Come on, Tsunoda. You deserve this. You worked so hard. I don't know that Theo catches Alonso, though. I thought he had a chance, but it's not looking great now. Come on, Tsunoda. You got it. You got everything left in the tank here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get past him here. All right, we've got to... I don't know what we're going to do. We've got to try to put everything we got into this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's all we can do. Hopefully that was enough. Go watch Theo. Theo's right on. Can we do anything with you? Can we do the same type of trick with you? I doubt it. Not with him having DRS too. Nah, we can't get past both these guys. They're closing us off too much. I'm watching the fuel like a hawk though. Oh, did we make a move? We made a move. Can we get past one more? One more. Come on, come on. Come on, Theo. 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 A little bit of push here. Come on, Theo. There's not much left. Okay, that's all we can do. Come on, Theo. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You got nothing left. No ERS left. Nothing.
It's Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda.
Theo ends up in 5th here. This is massive. No. Here he comes. Oh, we did get it. He was calm and strong, too. Oh, we got a 5th with Theo. That's huge. Now, the first with Tsunoda obviously is amazingly good. But I didn't know if Theo was going to get back in now. And he chased them down there at the very, very end. Did they just have worn out tires? I mean, they weren't below 30. So he just did his job, did his work. Took them out one at a time. Wow. Wow. That was amazing. We're going to be good cars next year, guys. We're going to have amazing cars next year. I just have a feeling. We're going to have a bad cost cap because people keep voting on stupid stuff. But we're going to be good otherwise. Tsunoda picking up a bunch of points. Tsunoda might get into 4th. It's possible. Theo down here. I don't think he catches Russell, so that's okay. Constructors, we did just pass Mercedes again. Love to be in third at the end of the season. That's the goal. Did get to the 2 fastest pit stops. Amazing. I mean, we've got that on lock, obviously, at this point. What a good finish. Practice was, or sorry, qualifying was 6th for him. 8th was sprint, and then he got back up to 5th. And then second, first for Sonoda here. Oh, so good. These guys are going to be amazing next year. I can't wait. I just want to get to next year. Don't get me wrong. This is all fun right now, but I just want to get to next year so badly. All right. Hey, looks like things got fixed between Theo and his engineer. Okay, we got a few failed parts. Double front wing. That's just great. If we got the money, we'll probably just keep pushing the parts for now, I get. Well, do we? 13 mil. We got money. I mean, how many we got laps? How many races we got left? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 1 more left in this episode, and then 4 in the next episode. I think we keep crafting 1 more set of parts, maybe. Four there, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 4. So it's really just the front wings. And we don't have any backup front wings anyway, so we're gonna have to carry with these anyway. If we had the rank 1, the level 1s, we might consider it, but with none of those, we'll just have to keep pushing. All right, man, so good. Front wing research might be done right as the Grand Prix starts. It probably won't pop up until afterwards, though. Board is very confident in us. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Getting some smoothness. That's actually really good. We need that smoothness boosted up. 3 in reactions. That's huge. And then Sonoda picking up cornering, adaptability, and defending. Not bad. Sonoda's up to an 85. Sonoda might actually be on 90 by the end of next season. That'll be impressive. Like, how are we looking on, like, where are we on drivers? That's not what I want. I want this. Sonoda is not quite on this top list yet. It'll be good once Sonoda kind of gets to this top, whatever. What is this, 10? Yeah, it looks like top 10. That'll be really good. Yeah. And then, of course, I mean, we know that Theo, at 21 years of age, by the time he's 27, he's as good as Verstappen. I think he's as good as Verstappen. At least within the context of the game. I don't know about in real life, but in the context of the game, I think he's as good as Verstappen at 27. All right, training schedule. Custom that out. All right. Again, we're going to ignore the pit stop times now because I think we're going to be solid on those from now on. So we'll just plug in pit stop drills. Just those mistakes. That'll be good for us. All right, that actually puts us weary, so never mind. All right, that looks good. Here we are still maybe a little bit. We can plug in one, maybe one. We might be able to plug in a second one. Just barely. And then here, I don't know that we can plug any in there, to be honest. That's going to be too tight. And then down here, we'll just plug in whatever. Because we can't really predict what's coming up after that. So we'll just, oh, sorry, not that. Because obviously we're not fully rested yet. There, we'll plug in one. It might ding us for the race, but we got to go with the information we have because it's not going to work. All right, we'll go with that. We'll look at this one to see what the percentage we're looking for is. 20.85 looks like the best. Yeah, we'll go with that. Raise and lower car. That's going to keep pumping up the jacks. Pumping up the jacks. That's, makes sense. All right, let's go with that. Still last place, basically for top speed, which is crazy. And dirty air, which is something we haven't been focusing on anyway. So, but we have the best other things. So again, next year's car, we'll start pumping up some of these other bits and bobs, I think. We'll get there. All right, we did get the research in time just before the race started. Let's go check that out. Wrong button. There we go. When do we have next hours? 17 days. I think front wing is the one that we need the most work on. So, really just this brake cooling primarily. A little bit of airflow sensitivity. Airflow flunt's looking pretty good. We'll just drop that down. Airflow sensitivity, we'll probably leave it right at the middle here. We're at 70%, almost 80%, 82%. So this all looks good. In fact, we can drop both of those down all the way. I mean, this is not the part that we're going to get the high speed from, so we're just going to drop that one down as well. Just keep pushing that brake cooling. A little bit of airflow sensitivity, I think, is fine as well. I think this looks all right. I mean, right now we're getting 456.7 points. This will be... Actually, this is actually more overall expertise, so I think we will do this right here. All right, I like it. Let's go. Keep pumping money into these things for as long as we can. Still looking good on the cost cap. Projected is still 11 mil. That's a lot of money left. And our finances are going to be so good next season. We're going to be able to start building some amazing parts right at the beginning of the season. Sure, we'll go for fastest lap. As long as there's no rain, which there might be. It is Austin. What was the chances of rain? There is rain. Changed my mind. And we don't have our weather station done yet. This is going to be another not fun race. All right, let me get through practice and qualifying. I'll bring you guys back probably at the end of the race at this point, because if it's going to be another rainy day and we don't have our weather station, obviously our predictability is not going to be great. So we'll be back. All right, we're back for the sprint. I forgot this one had a sprint. But we qualified okay. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and try and do the good parts for the sprint as well. Just see if we get a chance to do something here. Notice good parts are starting to get a little bit worn down already anyway, but it's all right. Should be able to make it to the end of the season, I think. But yeah, we qualified 6th and 7th. I mean, it wasn't great, but at least we're both in Q3 again, as usual. Truth be told, they would have qualified better, but they both got held up in traffic, both stints of the last qualifying. So it's just bad luck, really. Yeah, I guess we're going mediums. And then you really only have hard... Okay, no, you have mediums as well. And we can go hards and push them, I suppose. Can't imagine those would be better. Apparently they are. We could probably push these theoretically a little bit more. Nah, it's still the hards. Pushing the hards. We'll try it. We'll just do a slightly different strategy here. Just let him go to town. You're just going to be cautious here. And see what happens. See if the math is right.
The grid is all set. Things are hotting up here in Texas for the sprint.
Everybody else on mediums, we're on hards. I mean, the hards aren't going to be that much slower than the mediums. Now, if there's guys out on softs, that would be problematic, but Can't imagine anybody coming on softs. Yeah, nobody is. We're the only ones on hards, but that's okay. We have a strategy. We know what we're doing. I think. If it's dry, we usually do know what we're doing. If it's wet, your guess is as good as mine. All right, I will bring you guys back at the end of sprint. I'm trying to zip through these last few races, like we said, so we'll be back in a moment. All right, we got 3 laps to go. I guess we should have trusted the math and put Theo on the hard compound as well, because Tsunoda has been in first place. A little bit of swapping with Verstappen, but not much. Honestly, him and Verstappen are just absolutely running away with this thing. 2 laps left to go. We're going to go ahead and go full deploy here. Full deploy with you. We can push the fuel a little bit here in just a moment. In fact, we're going to go ahead and push Theo's fuel first, just so I can only watch one and just not worry about the other one right this second. And we're actually going to go ahead and put on attack as well. I don't think Tsunoda has to push any fuel at all, so we're going to let him just live it out. We keep pushing a little bit of fuel here and keep it in the green. I don't think Theo's going to catch anybody, though. He's going to be in 5th. 5th is pretty good. We'll take 5th. I think it could have been better had I put him on the hards, but we'll take it. Yeah, trust the math in the future, guys. I mean, I should have. I usually do. But, yeah, that was impressive. Absolutely impressive. So, Tsunoda moving up several spots. Theo moving up, I think, a couple. Should be good for this race. I mean, we're going to have a good... Well... We were going to have a good race. I forgot about the rain. I forgot about the rain. How can I forget about the rain? Oh, it's just at the very end. Just at the very end. Okay, we can run a real race. We can run a real race. We got this, guys. Maybe. This might be our chance to actually get a podium in a rain race. Although, whatever we pick, it's going to go completely the opposite. We know it is, but I don't... We just can't... What do we do? What do we do? Okay, the rain's not going to come until, and theoretically... lap 45. So we got to at least get to lap 45. So, probably push you, switch you to hards. Push that a little bit. Can't really push it that much. We're going to plug the inners in at 45. Just to kind of have a placeholder there. So we got to get to there. Let me add a stint here. Let me change that to mediums maybe. Not quite going to get it there. Something like that, maybe. All right, so 131 is the best we can do with the placeholder plugged in with that strategy. Let's update that for a second. Let me create, let's select that one. Then we're going to create a second one where we get rid of this stint entirely. Just go aggressive on both of those. Apparently we can't do that. Not aggressive on that one. I know this is not going to be better, right? We already know that. Yeah, it's 11 seconds slower. So, this is going to be the fastest one so far. I don't think we had double hards, did we? No, we don't. Okay. All right, no, I think that's going to be it. We're going to go with that strategy. It's a risky strategy because who knows what's going to happen in the rain, but if worst comes to worst, we plug in some softs at the end, right? If it's some reason the rain just goes away, we plug in softs. If the rain comes sooner, that's okay. If the rain comes later, we got a little bit of cushion here. We'll figure it out. All right, and then you are, just for the sake of being a little bit less identical, we're just going to plug in something like that, plug in something like that. Put you there, put you there, put you on 45. Something of that nature, maybe. Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that. Let's get into this. This is our best chance, I think, because the rain is so late. If it's the rain in the middle, that's when we have really big troubles. Rain at the very end where we just switch to those tires and just go. That we can probably work with. The only problem we have there would be whether it's going to be inners or wets. So hopefully we can figure that out. I'm going to keep these new good equipment on here because I'm hoping we can get far enough ahead before the rain that it won't matter. We'll find out. Let's get into this. Oh goodness, I'm so worried about this.
Now here in Austin. Here we go. Lights out, and away we go.
Sonoda's just going to go full on without the battle assist for now. You're going to go with battle assist because you got to work through the pack a little bit. All right, I'm going to zip through this. I'll bring you guys back for the first pit stop. All right, we're coming up on our first pit stop. I don't know what got into Sonoda. He must have put some NOS in his car while nobody was looking because he just took off. And we're only 13 laps in. He's already 5 seconds ahead. Absolutely just took off like a lightning bolt out of there. I mean, it was insane how far ahead he got very, very quickly. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to let Theo go in one more lap and we'll go put him in after that. We'll actually put you on neutral for a moment. Yeah, I don't know. It's insane how fast he was. Hopefully this doesn't cost Sonoda by going extra lap. Oh, did Sonoda spin? Sonoda ran wide. That is bad. Okay, we have to pit both at on this lap. They're far enough apart that it should be okay. It's okay. We can recover. We did just lose a big chunk of time, though, unfortunately. You're coming out on hards. Alright, yeah, Sonoda just lost a lot from that wide, but we'll be okay. It's just the tire. We'll get all the way around and we'll get pit in here. Go watch Sonoda come in here first. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I was like, please don't miss it, please don't miss it. Alright, come on. Actually, let's watch Theo, because he's going to come up behind him. 2-6, get out of there, get out. Okay, good job. 2-7, okay, not great, but it's alright, that's alright. Sonoda's still in third after that. Alright, go and top up, my friend. I'm going to top up as well. Up to temperature. Let's go. Not going to be able to deploy very long, but we'll get as much as we can here. Those other guys ahead of us need a pit. They do still need a pit. Okay, cool. So really it's just the gap between us and Verstappen that we care about. Alright, I'll bring you guys back for the next pit stop. Alright, we're coming in for our next pit stops. First and second right now. Although a lot of the other guys have already pit, so we do have to take that into account. Sonoda did lock up, lost a little bit of time, has still stayed pretty consistently, at least 3 to 4 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack, so hopefully he can still come out of this pit stop in a good place. I'm a little nervous about this one because, again, these guys came out of some really good tires and they have been pushing really hard. We'll see what we can do here. We'll go ahead and schedule our pit here. We're going to come out for our hards now, which is going to hopefully last us until the rain. The rain looks like it's going to be coming a little bit sooner, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe not the most ideal, but we'll make it work. Theo can go one more lap on his hards, although he looks apparently locked up as well, just now, actually. So that is great. We just might have to pit him a little bit early here. But yeah, like I said, the rain's going to come around lap 40 now instead of 45, so we're not going to get much time. In fact, yeah, we're not going to get much time at all. Do I gamble here? I think I gamble here. I think I gamble here and come out on some softs. We're going to change the strategy. See what that does for us. Huge gamble. 2-8. Not great. Not great. Really not great, actually. It's alright. We're on some really fast tires. We can just get a little bit of stuff out of these tires before the rain comes. Maybe we'll be okay. Theo needs to go ahead and pit as well. And we're going to go ahead and pit him for softs as well. We're gonna do it with both. One of them, we're going to do it with both. Might as well. I'm a little worried that that was too little too late before the rain comes here. We'll find out. It's we were in such a good spot. It's the rain again. We would have absolutely won this race. Possibly gotten first and third or something like that. But the rain. The rain's going to mess us up again. Just planning around the rain and not being able to predict it. I know exactly when I'm going to pit for dry tires, right? I don't know when I'm going to pit for the rain, you know? All right, we're going to try and get fastest lap here before the rain comes. So we'll go ahead and full deploy you, Sonoda. I just don't think we can get enough back before we have to all pit for rain. And once we pit for the rain, it's all gone. Like, any advantage we have is gone. Oh, it's so frustrating. We got 9 laps basically to get this back. Maybe less. No, it's not looking... I'm actually surprised he's not going to get a fastest lap here with these soft tires. Man, I am very surprised. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put you on aggressive just so we can stretch that out a little bit more. Put you on top up, put you on balance. Let's just settle in here. Theo is coming around. Let's go ahead and get him to full deploy here. Anybody had him? Nobody's ahead. I'm just going to take off battle, so see if we can get him just to straight up get a fastest lap here. Because once the rain comes, nobody can get the fastest lap from us. Sonoda really needs to get past some of these guys ahead of him within the next 3 to 4 laps. I mean, he's chasing them down. He's catching them, but might be too little too late. He'll not look... Are we pushing everything? We are pushing everything. Come on, we need a purple. We need a purple. Let's go. We got a purple. Can we get a second one? We're not having any DRS does hurt a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Let's get one more purple. One more purple. We should have fastest lap. Oh, we got it. All right, we can settle down here. We'll go ahead and put you on aggressive as well. We probably pushed yours too far, but that's okay. All right, Snow's still trying to chase these guys down. Got a couple more laps to get caught up. He can get in the lead. Which, again, if there's enough time, he will get in the lead. Absolutely, because he's got such faster tires. I just don't know if there's enough time before the rain comes. Come on, we got to get under second here. Come on, come on, come on. Very tempted to deploy here. We're not going to be under second there, but we will get on the next bit. Alright, come on, keep going. Stay away, Rain. Just a little bit longer. Actually, I'm going to leave you on deploy. I'm actually going to go ahead and put you on deploy as well here. And attack. Let's get around this guy. Good move, good move. Go back to aggressive, neutral, or even top up. Come on, we gotta catch the next guy. We gotta catch the next guy. Come on. Not quick enough to get, so let's go ahead and deploy here. We gotta get caught up here. Alright, I think we got caught up in time before the DRS. We did. We'll leave it on, we're gonna leave it on attack and deploy. Come on, come on, come on. Get something here. Right up back on his tail. When they both have DRS, which is going to make it hard. I'm going to tell you to have higher aggression on overtake. We're going to put everything we can into this lap because I don't think we have many left to go. Alright, Theo just needs to kind of go top up. Come on, come on, come on. We're even going to push here. We're going to do everything we got. Everything we got. Get around him, get around him, get around him, get around him. There's one. We get the next one. Rain's coming soon. Should be able to get past Perez here. I just don't think we're going to catch Verstappen. No, we're definitely getting past Perez, right? Oh, we got a little bit of a boost, but no, we're good. And we have like nothing left in the tank, obviously, but... Can we chase down Verstappen? We got better tires than him. Just a matter of when the rain comes. Now watch the rain come later now. No, rain's about to come. Rain is about to come. I really need it to come like soon so that I know that it's time to swap. Because I'd love to go one more lap if we can. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Doodle-doo. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, is it this? I think it's the sun though, isn't it? Here comes the sun. Oh, I don't know the words of the song all of a sudden because the rain is stuck in my head. All right, so forecast accuracy is 70%. Still going to be good traction, according to this, for the next 6 minutes. I think we stay out. Good news is that Theo will know exactly what to do because we'll watch Verstappen here. Oh, really? Oh, because he had DRS. All right, if Verstappen goes in, we have to go in. Simple as that, but I think we stay out. Can we watch Verstappen? He's going in. They're both going in. Is it too late for us? And is it enters? We just don't really know. Looks like it's going to be damp for at least the next 10 minutes. All right, is it too late? Or do we gamble? Can we get one more lap? Laps are 1.5 minutes. Can we get one more lap before it fully gets wet? I feel like we can get one more lap in. Especially if this is even remotely close to accurate. Now, damp is when we need water. Need inners. So now in 1 minute it'll be damp. Okay. We pit if it's not too late. No, it is too late. Really? Is it really too late? Alright, then I guess it doesn't matter. We'll confirm the pit and we'll pit when we can. Obviously you'll pit. I can't believe that this is too late. Like, we're right here. We can see it. Oh well. We'll push it. In fact, we're going to push it. Full attack, full push, full whatever. Until it gets too wet for us to be able to do that anymore. Because if we get most of the way around this track before it gets damp, we might actually still be okay. We're going to get most of the way around it. We are not going to be in a wet track for very long, or damp track for very long. Did they all come out on inners? They did. Okay, just making sure. We might have just done a okay move. I mean, a couple turns here is not going to be a problem, I think. We're just slightly over. I think we're okay. We did schedule our pit, right? We did, right? Yeah. I think we might be okay. Very little of this track were we in the wrong tires. I just don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, Thea, what are you doing, buddy? I don't know that we want to go aggressive, but we'll go aggressive for a little bit right now. Everything else looks okay. Come on, Cindo. Let's get an amazing pit stop here. Amazing pit stop. There we go. We're going to be behind Verstappen, but not by much. Okay, okay. We can work with this. We can work with this, right? I think so. It's going to be wet to the end. It's going to be wet to the end. Well, damp to the end. Oh, well, we definitely can work with that. Verstappen just spun out. Okay, that's a little scary. Because that could obviously happen to us. It's interesting that's Ferrari ahead of us. I was not expecting that one. I should be honest. Where did he come from? Oh, wow, we're going to be way over time again. All right, I'll be right back for the end of the race, guys. We'll see what we can do here. All right, we got 3 laps to go. We were in first and third, but unfortunately, both of our drivers locked up. So it's very, very unfortunate. So now let's try to chase down again. It was right on Perez's tail again, but I don't know if Tsunoda can catch. What's his name up there? We'll try, because what else are we going to do? But yeah. Really unfortunate there. To get locked up after we got into first place again. Dale did just take over Perez. Tsunoda's try to chase down here. Let's go watch Tsunoda here. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. Obviously there's no DRS or anything like that, so we're just us versus him. Still on high overtake with you. We're on meeting with you. That's fine. We'll leave Tsunoda on high. See if we can get him. I don't think we can. But you never know. We're actually going to go ahead and take off the battle assist. Just straight up. Whatever you got left in the tank, buddy. Whatever you got left. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Anything and everything. Let's go. Let's go. There's not much. There's not enough. Oh, man. That's a shame. I think we should have had first, but that lockup really messed us up. One more lap, I think we could have caught him, but just wasn't enough left to catch up from after that lockup. Oh well. Second and third is pretty awesome. In a race that technically had rain. Granted, it was the easy mode rain where it was at the very end, but that's still pretty good.
That's Leclerc.
We'll take it.
Is
I mean,
winner.
we deserved first, but we'll take it. And we got fastest lap, so good stuff there. Definitely our best rain finish. Again, I'm using that loosely because technically rain, but not really, based on the fact that it was at the end. All right, let's zip through this to get to the end.
That was a brilliant performance from the
Double
Alfa
podium.
Tauri driver.
Double podium.
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say their race strategy was very good indeed.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And down there in the Alfa Tauri garage, Karun, what would they be making of that race, do you think?
Well, they'll be so proud to have had both drivers on the podium. They're certainly doing something right.
Are they not going to show us the podium?
And with
Nope.
that,
Wow. Maybe because it's rainy? Oh, you know what? I hadn't thought about that. Did we not get the podium when it rains? Although I think we had the podium one time when it wasn't raining, and we were supposed to have the podium and we didn't get it, so I don't know. Does Tsunoda catch third? He did pass Stroll just now, which is awesome. He keeps up what he's doing, he might pass third. We're definitely putting a bigger gap between us and Mercedes. When we have finishes like that, we'll catch Aston Martin. I'm not holding my breath about that one. We did have first and third on the fastest pit stop. I'm not super worried about those. Good race. I mean, could have been better, but pretty good, all things considered. We didn't give up because it was a rain race. We actually fought hard, and we got a good result. Bunch of research done. We'll get that knocked out next time. Cool. All things passed. That looks good. 4 races left. Try to get them all squeezed into the next episode. Might be a little bit long, but I just want to get everything done so we can get to the fun season when we actually have a chance at first place. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.